I'd like to place my heartfelt thanks to NLCIL for having invited me to be the chief guest for the 23rd Neyveli Book Fair. ரொம்பவே சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கு வருவதற்கு. I was really very awestruck to see the kind of arrangements made here, and especially kudos to the entire team, especially Shri Hemant, Director HR, CMD and the entire team for having put up such a wonderful show. It also includes all the aspects of entertaining the kids, not only with books but also with games, at the same time having a good food court, with a hospital here for any emergency. So it's kind of properly managed. I also informed that a lot of committees which was also actually set up, and it's really, we will also take a leaf from the book, and we will also ensure that we also organize such events with such meticulous nature in the future. அண்ட் ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் என்னென்னா, புத்தகத்தை வந்து படிக்கக்கூடிய ஆசையை குழந்தைகிட்ட ஊட்டணும். இங்கே இருக்க ஒவ்வொருத்தருமே இப்போ எல்லாருமே செல்ஃபோன்லேயே மூழ்கி போயிட்டோம். சோஷியல் மீடியா, புக்ஸ் அப்படியே பார்த்து டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணல. யாருமே இதெல்லாம் ஹார்ட் காப்பிலாம் புக்ஸ் வாங்கி பழக்கம் ரொம்ப குறைந்து போயிட்டே இருக்குது. அதே ஒரு புக்குன்றது ஒரு நண்பன் தான். நெட்வொர்க் இருக்கோ இல்லையோ, கண்ணை பார்த்து டிஜிட்டலாக வந்து கண்ணு கேட்டு போகிறதுக்கு புக்ஸ் வாங்கி படிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு உருவாக்கணும். இன்றைக்கெலாம் இங்கே நிற்கிறோம். If you're going to give me such applause or welcome me with such introduction is only because of the education which we got. And the education at the same time also comes through books. And I request all of you to please give your children the maximum importance to concentrate on books. Knowledge is bliss. I always feel that whichever forum I have met or whichever forum I have had an opportunity to interact with, it is only education, the kind of knowledge which you develop through books, which gives us a lot of confidence. So I request that the people of Kadalur should make the best use of it, and from our side we'll also ensure that we issue a circular and make all the schools, both private and government, to facilitate the children to come and visit the book fair. My best wishes to the entire team, and look forward to also participating in some of your events in the future. Thank you.
Good evening. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். The torch bearer of Kadalur district, Dr. Sri Arun Tambiras, IAS, who is giving transparent and dynamic administration to the district. My functional directors, Chief Vigilance Officer, who are giving direction for excellent performance of NLCIL. CMD Madam, Radhika Motipalli, Madams of other directors, CVO, and my NLCIL team members who are putting all efforts for excellence of the company. Muruganji, Akashji, Saifullahji, all book publishers, book lovers, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear children. I am very pleased to be here on the occasion of inauguration of 23rd Neyveli Book Fair. The Neyveli Book Fair started in the year 1998, and there is a very interesting story about this starting of the book fair. That was 98 August 15th, that was 50th year of India's independence. And one major event was to be organized. So people were thinking what to organize, and some scholar suggested book fair. So the book fair was started at that point of time in 1998 with mere 6 publishers, 6 stalls, and around 3,000 visitors, and only 3 lakh revenue to the publishers. That was in 1998. From that level, now this has reached to a level, one of the best book fairs in the country, with more than 180 publishers and more than 3 lakh footfall and more than 3 crore revenue to the publishers. And the eminence of this book fair we can know from the fact that our Honorable President, late Abdul Kalam ji, when he visited Neyveli, he was knowing about this book fair and told next year I will certainly attend this book fair. That was his remarks. That is the level of this book fair. As you know, books are good friends, not only to children, but everyone. But day on day, and because of technological interventions, people are leaving this habit of book reading. But we should understand that book reading is facilitating us knowing about many things without requirement of charging or recharging. See, when somebody is having his favorite, like for example, somebody is having Mahatma Gandhi is his favorite or Vivekananda is his favorite, his wish would be to talk with him or to listen him, to have conversation with that person, which is not possible. We all know that that is not possible. But books provide that opportunity. With the books, we can conversation with the famous people, know their ideologies and follow their ideologies. In my childhood, in front of my school, there used to be a big picture. I was not understanding its relevance at that point of time, but I understand it now. In that picture, one girl was flying to moon. One girl was flying to moon, but she is having wing as books. That shows that if you believe books and if you read books, the sky is only the limit. Nowadays, for pursuing higher education, our people go to various countries, various European countries and other countries. But if you go back to 2500 years, people from across the country, across the world, they used to come to our country for pursuing higher education. The Nalanda University, which is considered as the first residential university in the globe, that was having more than 10,000 students across the globe and around 2,000 teachers, monks teaching the Buddhism. And that was developed by Kumar Gupta, the then king, and he was very much interested about books. So the manuscripts at that point of time. So almost 9 million books were collected. 9 million manuscripts related to medicine, related to astronomy, related to physics, related to different topics. The books were collected. But at that point of time, this Nalanda is in Bihar, you must be knowing. At that point of time, one Turkish king, he invaded Awadh, that is the current day's Lucknow. And he was suffering with a major disease. And all his doctors, they could not cure him. But they told him, there is one university, Nalanda University, there is one Ayurvedic professor is there. I think his name is Badra. He can cure your disease. But he was reluctant because they are of a different religion. I won't be taking treatment from him. But then one stage has come, he is on the deathbed. Then he agreed for the treatment, and that person has gone there, treated him, and he is back as a king of that kingdom. But instead of giving thanks to that person, he was envy of this. He was thinking that these people are having better knowledge than us. That's why he invaded that Nalanda University and burned down all the 9 million books. And the extent of fire, you can estimate that till 3 months that fire was still happening. So that was the major setback to countries, the knowledge bank, which was destroyed. But he was not understanding the power of books. Already, many people utilized that library. They got that knowledge. And finally, they translated that knowledge again into books. That's why still we are top in yoga, Ayurveda, or any other medicine. That is the power of books. We should understand this power of book and ensure that book reading is the top priority to our children as well as ourselves. You must be knowing the statement by Elon Musk. He manufactured a rocket only through books. That is his own statement, that by reading books, he manufactured a rocket. And you should know from the statement of Warren Buffett, you must be knowing him. He spends time for reading the books, and every day he reads 500 pages for getting knowledge about the investment. That's what he was telling. And Bill Gates, in his statement, he told, in a year, he completes 50 books. So, the now reader is a future leader. So, whoever is having a habit of book, they are going to be the future leaders. Take example, any example of Mahatma Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, Vivekananda, or take any leader across the globe. They are having the habit of books. On this occasion, I thank the organizing committee of this book fair for bringing knowledge to our doorsteps. And organizing such a big book fair in Neyveli is apt because Neyveli is having blessings of Goddess Saraswati. We are having 35 schools with more than 30,000 students with pass percentage of more than 96% and generating number of IAS, IPS, eminent engineers, eminent doctors. That is the power of Neyveli. So it is very apt that such a big book fair is conducted here. In this book fair, more than 180 publishers are participating and more than 3 lakh people are expected to visit. I request each and everyone to convey this to others so that we can spread this knowledge to larger areas. And as suggested by our district collector, I request our organizing committee to review their stand about the fees, entry fees of the book fair. We can review this time itself. We need not postpone it to next time. We can review this time. Once again, I thank each and everyone. I thank district collector and Akash ji to come here and participate in the inauguration function. Thank you. Thank you all.